The Columbia Police Department is looking into a completely new method of policing. It was discussed at tonight's open forum on combating crime in the city.
ABC 17's Taylor Petrus was there and joins us now. Taylor, CPD has been researching this new model for almost a year now.
Yes, Joey, they've been looking into the No Violence Alliance method, or NOVA, since last April. Its focus is how to deter repeat offenders away from a life of crime through social services rather than arresting them over and over again. Tonight's fourth open discussion on the mayor's Community Violence Task Force recommendations focused on re-entry to society for repeat offenders in Columbia.
And we also need to offer those people who have had a history in violent crime to have a path out of that lifestyle and into legitimate opportunities to work and become a productive member of society.
Assistant Police Chief Jeremiah Hunter explained to community members a new policing method they're looking into to help those repeat offenders.
And focusing in on the specific criminals that are causing the majority of the problems and giving them options not to go to jail, but to actually help them find what they're looking for.
The model is called No Violence Alliance, or NOVA for short. The Kansas City Police Department has been using the policing method for the past few years to combat homicides in the city. The city saw a 27% decrease in 2014, but in 2015 that number shot back up to the highest number of homicides since 2011. CPD wants to apply NOVA to a growing Columbia crime, shots fired.
We want to get a grasp on these shootings before those turn into homicides, before this turns into a bigger problem. So
Columbia police investigated more than 60 shots fired incidents in 2015. Right now, the assistant chief says they looked at arrest data and have narrowed it down to about 85 repeat offenders in the city.
Whether it be learning how to write a resume, learning how to establish credit, learning how to find ways to get employed.
Right now, the police department is working toward a geographic focused policing model, but Assistant Chief Hunter says it's been difficult to do, being about 30% understaffed.
Taylor, we can understand that. Thank you. A date hasn't been set for when the police department would implement a new policing model. Assistant Chief Hunter says they'll continue doing the research and working with the Kansas City Police Department.